What's up, vinyl community? Cliff, the vinyl cheapskate here. Listening to some Dracula music. Listening to this here. Zazther Casket. Is it Casket of Dreams? Casket of Dreams collaboration deal. It's all synth. Dark, spooky synth stuff. Pretty cool. But that's not what we're here for. Today I'm doing Best of 1975, Top 10. Vinyl Richie put up his. Been meaning to do one of these because he keeps doing these best of each year consecutively from like 1960 something, 65 I think he started. But I've just been slacking on it and I don't have enough for a Vinyl Finds video. So I'm going to do my top 10, 1975. Check out, I'll leave a link to Vinyl Richie's 1975 video. Cool guy, great channel. I've watched all of these and I've been meaning to get one of these. And I don't know why I picked this one because I realized after I said I would do it in the last video that I was like, crap, I don't have that much stuff from 1975. And it was a little rough. There's not, I feel like 1975 must have been like a weird year because there's not that much stuff that I was like looking at that I was like, man, this could be a best stuff. But I found 10. And these are the 10 that I ended up with. So, let's check it out. Let's get started. Start off with some... The first two are pretty basic. This is going to be a very rock-heavy list. Because I listen to a lot of rock and roll. A lot of my 70s stuff is rock. Got a little bit of 70s stuff that's like jazz and... very little soul stuff. I just don't listen to that stuff that much, and I don't know what good stuff to get. So tell me some good stuff to get on that. I like a little funk too, but none of it was from 1975. Anyway, cheers guys. Friday drinking music. Drinking the 6 Points crisp pills. Tasty. Lots of hops in there, but it's 6 Points has lots of hops. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with some Pink Floyd. I love me some Pink Floyd. This is not my favorite Pink Floyd either, but it's a great record. It's from 1975. Yeah, I got this record from my father-in-law's record collection, and Wish You Were Here. It's just a cool, proggy, it's a good album. It's a classic for a reason, you know? Like, it's just really good, well written. You really can't go wrong with some good Pink Floyd, so. But I've always loved this album cover, too. This side. I don't know why. I always thought it was a super cool album cover idea, as I remember coming across it places when I was like a kid before I started buying records and stuff, so I always thought it was a cool album cover. Next, we're gonna go Heart, Dreamboat Annie. Just a great album. I know I've heard Magic Man to death, but still a good song. Crazy on You I've heard to death. Dreamboat Annie is a good song. Every song on here is a solid song, and it's really fun to listen to. And I don't get sick, because they're so well written and well done that I don't get sick. A couple talented ladies leading off this band. And, yeah, Heart, Dreamboat Annie. Number 9 on the list. We'll go number 9 on the list here. These are numbered, but I don't know if it's exactly the order I would put them in. But it's close. Close enough. I don't really do top 10 lists very often for myself or others. I do one a year, basically, for my metal Facebook group. But yeah, that's it. Number 8. David Bowie. Young Americans. This was a thrift store find, actually. Bought this for $1. when I bought it. But this is a great record. I love David Bowie's whole discography pretty much. He does no wrong in my opinion. But you can't go wrong with some Bowie, and this came out in 75, so it made the list. So, you know. But yeah, you can't go wrong with some David Bowie. Young Americans. He was a young American. But yeah, this was after he like started getting a little poppy and a little more kind of almost new wave sound to his stuff, but still great record. Could fully listen to this one through. Just excellent. And I think Richie had this one on his list too, and I agree with him. This should be in the top 10, I think, for 75. Number 7. Humble Pie, Street Rats. Really great rock and roll record. This is really catchy rock and roll with a lot of like, it's kind of like a heavy groove, but still keeps it like the heavy sound of Humble Pie. And this is an excellent record cover. This is just a super cool album in my opinion. The title song Street Rat is great. Rock and Roll Music's a great song. Roadhog's a great song. I mean, The Country Stomp's a fun one. Queens and Nuns. Like, all the songs on here are just excellent. And I think this is an overlooked Humble Pie record because it was later in their career. This is what, like their 6th or 7th album or something. And for a 6th or 7th album, this is a smoker, in my opinion. Just look at these guys. Look how cool they look. I'd drink a beer with those guys. Why not? But, yeah, this is a great album. I actually bought this from a $2 sale. It was a $2 pickup. It's in great condition on A&M. Like I said, this is kind of like an overlooked album in my opinion, and I think it's really great. Definitely in my top 10. 1975. This next one's kind of a newer band for me. I picked these guys up on the suggestion of, I believe it was Mr. Ryan Kidd showed this in his video, but I'm not sure. But Dr. Feelgood, man. This is like a straight smoking rocker with like really cool, like this guy's got, what's the dude's name? Where's his name? The guitar player, I don't remember. But the guitar player in this just has a really cool, interesting style. Doesn't sound like much of anything else. I actually like their first album better than this one, but it's really hard to find that one in the United States. This one I stumbled on, and I only paid $10 for it. It's a promo copy too, which is pretty cool. But this is a great record, man. It's just so good all the way through. And what can I say? It's a great record. If you can find Dr. Feelgood records, pick them up. Especially this one. Definitely makes my top 10 in 1975. It's kind of got like a power poppy, like punky feel to it, but it's not really a punk record. It's definitely a rock record. And kind of poppy rock, but still excellent. Like, very, very good stuff. I can't recommend this one enough. Dr. Feelgood, Malpractice. Great record. So number 7, number 6. We're at number 5. We're getting to the top. And we all know that my top 5 are probably going to be mostly hard rock and stuff. Like this here Budgie record. Budgie In for the Kill. This might be my favorite Budgie record. I don't know. It's between this and the first one, I think. This is a great record. They get a little more proggy on here, less hard rocky, but still excellent stuff. And they never overdo their like proggy elements. There's no keyboard or anything on this, so it's like straight rock, but excellent stuff. I suggest if you like hard rock and early heavy metal stuff, Budgie is a definite must-have in your collection. Like, one of the first outside of, like, you know, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple and stuff that really, like, kept this sound going and really like pushed it past, like, bluesy rock and roll stuff. Really great stuff here, Budgie. So check out Budgie if you get a chance. Budgie's in for the kill. This is an original pressing of some kind, MCA. I don't know what pressing it is or anything, but it sounds damn good, and I like listening to it. All right, moving on up. What are we at? Number 4. Number 4. Yeah, these are in order. They're in the right order, I think. The order and the top 10 could change depending on what I pick up in the next couple of months or my mood tomorrow. Who knows? You know how these things go. We're going to go with Ritchie Blackmore, Rainbow. This is Rainbow with Ronnie James Dio singing. You can't go wrong with some early Rainbow. If Rising came out this same year, it would be overtake this one. This is probably my second favorite Rainbow record, though. Excellent songs. It's got Man on the Silver Mountain, Black Sheep of the Rainbow, Self-Portrait, Snake Charmer, Temple of the King. Yeah, just perfect record. This is another one that's a perfect record, in my opinion. Rainbow Rising is a perfect record, too, but it's got slightly better songs than this one. This was another one that I got at a $2 sale. I picked this bad boy up for $2 freaking dollars. I can't believe that. Same seller's having a sale tomorrow. Maybe I'll go check them out, because how can you go wrong? This is in, like, perfect condition too. Like, the sleeves, it's like sleeve and the record, great condition. But Rainbow Rising. So if you want to know what a metalhead likes from 1975, here you go. This is it right here. Rainbow, killer album. Next up, this one is probably my favorite by this band. And this record, just like whatever they did, the production on this record is stellar. But just a great album, great songs. Probably the best version of all these songs are on here. But Frank Zappa, One Size Fits All. Really great. Nobody touches Zappa like in the talent and just the sheer ballsiness of this guy was great. I love Frank Zappa. This is, like I said, by far my favorite Zappa. It's number 3, right? Yeah, number 3 on the list here. But he really gets, like, kind of comes into the whole, like, exploring in jazz and composition on this and really does a great job. I love this record, like I said, and it's just a really cool record. But yeah, Zappa, One Size Fits All, number 3 on my top 10 from 1975. All right, so we got Zappa, we got Ritchie Blackmore. Let me put that down here. Who are we missing? Got 2 more here. We're missing Black Sabbath, Sabotage, number 2. And I know what you're thinking. Who's gonna beat Black Sabbath? Sabotage. Well, we'll find out soon. Sabotage, man. There's no band, I think, that has more perfect records in a row than Black Sabbath, with 0 stinkers on any of them. This one's another one. Every single song on here is a fucking straight banger. Hole in the Sky, Don't Start Too Late, Symptoms of the Universe, Megalomania, The Thrill of It All. You know them all. The Writ, fuck yeah, The Writ. Going Insane, this one's got the radio. It's a radio edit, I guess. But great stuff. I've got the Dutch press here, the NEMS Dutch press, and a US Warner Brothers press here, which I got this in that same $2 bin that $2 sale that I got the Richie Blackmore. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. It was well before the pandemic, and things started getting stupid expensive. You could still find deals every once in a while, but it's getting harder and harder, man. Now, number 1. And this is my favorite album by this band, I think. It's hard to pick one because I like a lot of them for a lot of different reasons. But I've got Thin Lizzy's Fighting. And Thin Lizzy is just... How can you go wrong with a Thin Lizzy album? You know what I mean? Rosalie. Those Who Love to Live. Suicide. Wild One. Fight My Way Back. King's Vengeance, Spirit Slips Away, Silver Dollar, Freedom Song, Ballad of a Hard Man. That song, Ballad of a Hard Man, holy shit, what a banger. But yeah, this is just great, straightforward, rock and roll. I'd say proto-metal. They're not metal, but they're definitely influencing metal for sure at this point. But Thin Lizzy, man, Fighting, what a stellar album. This is a repress of some sort. It's definitely newer pressing because I can feel it in the. It's got the Vertigo regular Vertigo labels, but it's definitely got the. It's got the thickness of a newer record. You know, all the newer records, they all use more vinyl for some reason than the older ones. They're always thinner and still hold up fine. But I got this on the cheap because of this here bend right there. It's bent and like a little squeezed there. But it was real cheap. It was only like $12 or something like that. And I said, why not? I think it might have actually only been $10, but I bought it because of that. But yeah, Thin Lizzy Fighting. Number 1 for 1975 for me right now. But anyway, that's it. That's my top 10 Friday drinking music. I hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. Try and stay cool. I know it's going to be hot out there for most of the country, so try and stay cool. Have a good summer, everybody. Cheers. Good weekend. Peace.